Hey, Big V here. Today we're talking teams, and today we're going to talk about how technology has completely changed the real estate industry. People ask me all the time what the most innovative technology I've seen over my 25 years in the business. And I'll tell you, when I think about all the technology, we have everything from AI to drones and virtual photography. The biggest impact I've seen any technology have on real estate, are you ready for this? Has been the fax machine. I remember we used to present every offer side by side in face-to-face with the listing agent and the seller. And the fax machine changed the way offers were presented. They then got faxed over. That was one of the most innovative, biggest changes in the industry. So what's next since the fax machine? We've seen so many things, from selling my company to .coms to developing and owning even technology companies. Here's what I've learned. There are multiple of technologies that are working right now in real estate that could be game changers if you learn to use them. Technology does not change the nature of real estate. Agents who use the technology, it creates an unfair competitive advantage against those who don't. And so it's not about the technology as much as it is about those who implement or use it. So let's talk about virtual reality. How many of you have seen the Google goggles or the virtual reality tours that are now being done in real estate? Video can be taken now of a home, and a potential buyer using virtual reality goggles can do a full virtual walkthrough of an entire property without actually leaving the comfort of their own home. Drone photography has been a game changer because oftentimes people want to see how a property looks like from a bird's eye view. They also want to see the neighboring areas and what the neighbors look like. And it's amazing to see what you can do with drone photography. Smart homes have been a massive impact because it allows us to have cameras and security and turn things on with a click of a button or the voice command inside of our homes. From thermostats to security systems, homeowners now can monitor and manage their homes with the touch of a single button. The apps and smartphones, today we have more computing power in our phones than we did even 10 years ago in a desktop or a laptop computer. These smartphones and the apps provide all kinds of tools and technology for users, from finding properties to doing predictive analytics to identifying what mortgages are going to be and calculate payments. They can even do virtual staging tools where you can emotionally move into a home, change the color of the walls and the floors, and decorate it with furniture so you can start to get a vision of what it's going to look like to live in that home. One of the newest technologies is blockchain technology and using cryptocurrency. We're seeing real estate transactions happen today without any cash using 100% blockchain or cryptocurrency. It's fascinating to see that transactions can be faster with less hassles if you understand how to use the buying and selling process and reduce so much of the needed paperwork that is required in transactions. Marketing has been massively amplified with the use of technology. Technology just completely changed the way we do lead generation and predictive analytics. Social media platforms now allow agents to reach a much wider variety of people and stay at the front of their mind. So when that life event that occurs causes them to move, that agent is ready to engage with them. Things like Instagram and TikTok and so many other platforms, YouTube, are helping leverage social media to showcase the properties and the tools that an agent has, whether it's highlighting homes or highlighting communities. These tools have become invaluable to the real estate community. So what's the future? Where are we headed? What's coming next down the pipeline? I would say that looking forward to what's happening with technology, the introduction of artificial intelligence in the way we use technology in real estate is leveling the playing field of knowledge. An average agent can now have access to knowledge only an experienced agent would have had for 20 years of being in the business. Artificial intelligence identifies who's doing behaviors that are most likely to put them in a situation to move brokerages for recruiting or to buy homes or to sell their home. AI changes the way we do presentations, and it changes the way we communicate with people. Artificial intelligence is a game changer when it comes to real estate tech of the future. We're seeing it make most of the impact is with your CRM. CRM stands for Client Relationship Manager. So let me give you the 10 things that every CRM should do. It's a must do. Your CRM is your most important technology in your real estate practice. It's not the MLS and it's not your cell phone. Your CRM is the manager of your relationships. The relationship is your most valuable asset. The value of a client is massive in real estate, $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 over the lifetime value of that client. And that's why it's critical that you use the CRM to the highest potential. So number one, your CRM should be effective in using lead management. You should be able to prioritize and organize as an A, B, or a C lead. The contact management means that we should be able to identify who our contacts are. Are they prospects, past clients? Are they friends? Are they lawyers? Are they doctors? What is it that they're passionate about? I want to be able to search by contact type and identify all the people that fit a certain criteria. Number 3 is the automation of communication. You should be automate all of your workflows and drip campaigns so that with just a couple of keystrokes, you're able to launch an entire series of activities to happen for a client. Automated communication is one of the most impactful things your CRM can do, but you got to turn it on and you have to build those campaigns. The next is tracking properties. We're in the business of helping people move. And so your CRM needs to match the person with the property, and I should be able to track them separately. So can I search for people who have certain types of properties that may not be on the market yet when I'm trying to identify a property for a buyer? Next is task and calendar management, being able to schedule your next touch, schedule your next appointment, and schedule the next task inside your CRM allows you to have one place where you're managing your life. Number 6 is the pipeline management. Can I start projecting cash flow and know what's coming through the pipeline? How many C's move to B's, how many B's move to A's, and how am I moving them through to closings? A good CRM will allow me to track that pipeline. It needs to integrate with other real estate portals. They have lead generation systems, we have lead conversion processes, and I want all of those systems to integrate into my one CRM so that it makes it simple to use. It's got to talk to others and be a friendly environment, not a hostile environment. Number 9 is that you got to have mobile access. It's got to work as well on your phone as it does on your computer. I mean, think about it. If you're sitting in front of your computer all day, you're not out with buyers and sellers. So I need to be able to make my adjustments, make my communications, and talk to people inside my CRM in a mobile environment. Number 10 is it needs to be customizable and it needs to be able to scale as my business grows with me. Are there features and things that I can add to it that'll give me more tracking and more ability to see inside what's going on? And that's where AI comes into play with my CRM. Does your CRM have an AI component, and will it use artificial intelligence to start to identify behaviors of the people in your contact list so you know who's getting ready to have life events occur that may cause them to move or help somebody else find a property? By ensuring that your CRM encompasses all these key functions, what happens is it begins to streamline all of your businesses and processes so you can create scale at a higher level. What I'd like to give every one of you for being on this video today is I'm going to give you the list of the top 10 things, the how to identify all of those things in your CRM so that your CRM becomes the most important technology. Yes, the industry is full of innovation. Yes, you can make money with all the other technology tools, but the one single most important piece of technology you own is your CRM. So let's put it on steroids. Let's download the top 10 things that you need in your CRM, and let's make sure every single one of those is working at the highest level.